Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, baby. Yeah, this is the Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, DJS. So today we're going to talk about a very serious topic, which is the homeless young men of London. Now, as I'm going about my business, all I can see is young men homeless. Yeah, I mean, walking with walking with sleeping bags, walking with blankets. Everyone's eyes is on the floor, looking for something. I mean, what the fuck they gonna find? You ain't gonna find a £1 million. Whatever they find, what's it gonna do? It's not gonna transform your life. But you're king because they want to find something. Yeah, I mean, it's terrible. I mean, no, human nature. You want to think, well, maybe they deserve it. Maybe they brought it on themselves. Yeah, maybe they're taking drugs. You think, oh, they must be drug addicts. Yeah, homeless in the street, walking, looking for something. Yeah, they're drug addicts. They brought it on themselves. It's none of my concern. I don't care. I'm busy. I've got my own issues. I've got my own things to do. This is human nature because we're busy. We don't have time to worry about people we don't know. Most motherfuckers don't even care about people they know, let alone people they don't know. But let's say they are drug addicts. Yeah, I mean, right about now, the government want to legalize drugs. Yeah, they definitely want to legalize marijuana, and they bring in certain legal highs, like this drug that's causing crazy problems in the UK called Spice. The government had this drug here. Yeah, it was legal. Then it became illegal. Yeah, so maybe the government helped to cause some of these fucking drug addicts. Yeah. Then also they had this silly thing, this balloon. No, it's a gas. It comes in a silver little canister, like a bullet. Yeah, and is it helium or something? But it's laughing gas. Yeah, or they suck on it and then they always go out funny some joke thing to these people. You think I'm gonna suck that into my body for a laugh? Nah, but that's what they do. Yeah. So the government brought that in or said it's legal to have it. I mean, nobody knows where it came from. All of a sudden, this bullshit thing came, yeah, and it was legal. Then it was illegal. But I think I heard something that is for some reason it cannot be illegal. But it was legal. Then they tried to make it illegal, but maybe they can't. Maybe I'm confused. Yeah, but it was definitely they tried to make it illegal a while ago. So I don't know the status of this gas. Yeah. Anywhere you walk in London, you'll see this gas canister on the floor, little silver bullet shaped kind of canister. Motherfuckers are sucking on this shit all day long. Yeah, so you're gonna have the spice. Yeah, the system brought it in. Then you're gonna have this gas canister. The system brought it in. Then they want to legalize marijuana. I mean, you can go anywhere in London, probably the UK, but I live in London, and you can smell marijuana everywhere. It's crazy. Yeah. And police don't do nothing. They're told to leave it alone, pass a blind eye. Yeah. So so the government is making these drug addicts. So let's say, for instance, these homeless guys are drug addicts, making these people homeless. I mean, it's terrible. If you go to the West End of London, yeah, the tour is the main tourist area. Yeah, Piccadilly, Leicester Square, Covent Garden, yeah, Oxford Street, uh, down by the Embankment, Victoria, Holborn, yeah, King's Cross, Camden Town, yeah. I mean, anywhere you go, all you can see is homeless motherfuckers sleeping in shop doorways. It is absolutely disgusting. And they're all young men, yeah? Young homeless men. These men should have jobs. They should be working. They should be. They should have a mortgage. Yeah, trying to get. They should be on a property ladder or trying to get on a property ladder. I'm trying to raise a family. Yeah, married. If not married, they have a girlfriend in a relationship. They have some children. Yeah, and they're trying to do the right thing in life and get on. That used to be the situation, but now motherfuckers is walking with a hood on their head, sucking on this bullshit skunk. Yeah. When I smell skunk, I think, oh, that's the smell of mental illness. That's what I think. Yeah. Skunk is the smell of mental illness because it's not even normal weed, natural herb, natural sensei, natural whatever. Yeah. Bullshit from a laboratory. You smell this thing and the chemicals, you could just smell the chemicals like some kind of acid. It's like you're in a fucking factory and they're manufacturing some plastic or some shit. I mean, and these dudes walking around and girls too, smoking it. And some of these people, when they smoke it, they get acute acne, they get spots. So some of these people kill them because their face is full of spots. Because this is what this skunk does to them. So anyway, you got all these people just sleeping in doorways, and it has to be stopped. I mean, the government has to provide housing for these people. I mean, it must be bad for tourism, presumably. Yeah. I mean, why would they want country just to see people in the street walking with blankets, begging? I mean, some of them beg aggressively. Like I was in the smoking area of a club, and this guy, he was trying to get a girl's attention, and I think she genuinely didn't hear. She wasn't ignoring him. She just generally didn't hear. What did he do? He spat on the back of her hair. Do you know what I mean? And you can't do nothing. Even the security, if the security do anything, yeah, they'll get in trouble. I mean, it seems like the system here is, the wrongdoers can do what they want, and anyone who tries to enforce the law, apart from the police themselves, are in big trouble. Yeah? Just walk around thinking they can do what they want. Yeah? And you got a lot of people just begging aggressively. But it's very sad, Now when I'm going home from work and there's all these people just sleeping under shops. Yeah? I mean, when I was growing up, you'll see the odd tramp here and odd tramp there. Yeah? And now they're every fucking way. Waited a line of them. You got a line of people homeless, and even women too. Yeah, people like their couples, they're sleeping in the street, and as they say, but for the grace of God, it could be me. Yeah, I mean, I work and I do the right thing. Yeah, but you never know. You never know what can happen to you. The rent can go up, and then my little silly job can't pay the rent. Yeah, and then anymore. Yeah, I mean, some guy rang the radio the other day. He was making it sound like, oh, they're just throwing benefit out to everyone. Yeah, it's a lie. Well, if they're throwing benefit out to everyone, yeah, why the fuck is motherfuckers in the street? I mean, the way he made it sound, yeah, it's like you just walk into the benefit office. Hello, I need money. All right, mate. They just fling you a check or go in the drawer and just chuck you a bundle full of Let's chuck you a bundle full of notes. It's a fucking lie, man. It's a goddamn fucking lie. Yeah, they make it very hard now for people to get benefits. Yeah, and then the disabled people. In fact, they probably got disabled people in the fucking street sleeping now. Because when they had this, what do they call this thing again? What's this thing called? And they had to close it down. What's this thing called? Atos? Is it Atos? I think it was Atos. Yeah, where people who were previously receiving disability benefits had to go and prove that they're disabled. So they can literally say to you, well, how did you get here today? Say, I went by bus. Well, you can walk, you can get a job. You've been getting that benefit for 20 years, 10 years, whatever. Just like that, you're off. Yeah. I say to you, can you move your eyes? I'm saying this, it might sound funny, but I heard this one. Can you move your eyes? And a person can move their eyes, well, then you can get a job working in the office. You're off. Yeah. And then the sanction thing. Yeah. You go to the benefit office, they deem that you haven't tried hard enough to look for a job, cut your benefit. Yeah. Now, how are you going to pay your rent? Yeah. So eventually you try and fight it, but you cannot. So now that you're in the street with a begging. It's terrible. I mean, they're everywhere. Every corner, every fucking street. If you go to Oxford Street, yeah, you got people just in doorways, begging with cups. You know, it's really terrible. I mean, the government, they need to create jobs. Yeah. And also another thing they need to do is stop this automation bullshit. I mean, even if you go to Poundland, yeah, before somebody could get a job in Poundland, yeah. Go to Poundland, the wages is very bad, but you had a job. Now you can't even get a job in fucking Poundland. Yeah, I remember we used to go to Poundland. I think there was about 4 people who worked on the cash registers. Gone. They are gone. And one person is there just kind of overseeing the machine. And those 4 people, I don't see them in the shop at all. It's not like, okay, now you're off the cash register, you can go and work in the storeroom. I don't see these people. So now these people are unemployed because of this fucking silly machine. Deliberately, you know, creating unemployment and making people homeless. Now, what's the point of this? Yeah? And who can afford houses in London now? Yeah, or the UK? Yeah, who can afford houses in London? Now, from what I've heard on the news, now this isn't a conspiracy, this is what I've heard on the news. Yeah? When houses become available, new apartment blocks, etc., before they're available to the British public, the English people, UK people, they're put on sale, advertised in Asia. So you got people in Singapore, Malaysia. What other country did they say? Well, definitely China. Yeah, because the Chinese are taking over this planet now. Yeah, but they said it was Southeast Asia. They said Singapore, Malaysia. Well, anyway, yeah, they're getting the places. Rich Russians are getting, and rich Arabic people from Qatar, Bahrain, Kuwait, United Arab Emirates. Yeah, these are the places people who are owning properties now in London. I mean, they got some places in Kensington. I think a one-bedroom apartment could have been up to £250 million, some ridiculous amount of money for a little flat. I mean, who could afford 250 million? Yeah. So I mean, the average British person cannot afford this place. The average mortgage before, when you had a mortgage, you know, you pay a deposit, a reasonable deposit. Now I hear that you cannot even pay less than £30,000. You got to give £1,000 as your deposit. I mean, people don't have that kind of money. So now, if you can't afford to live in London, what do you do? Do you move out? Do you go abroad? Huh? You go sleep under a tree? Yeah. To me, it's like, you know, there's an attack on British people. Yeah. And they want us out. Like one night, well, about maybe 2 years ago, there was a show on LBC Radio, and the topic of discussion was What if London was sold off as a separate entity? What do you think about that? Do you think the presenter of this show just makes this up out of his head and goes on air and talks about it and welcomes people to call up? Do you think he just makes this up, or do you think somebody says, talk about this? Yeah, that's what I think. Someone says, talk about this tonight. Yeah. So they open the phone lines and people ring up. The British people don't like it. And then a lot of people just seems to be saying, well, I mean, that's the thing about some of these people in this country, the British people. Anything the government propose, they never fight it. They say, yeah, anything they say. If they said, right, we're going to open a booth on every street corner and we're going to test for drug addicts, yeah? You walk down, you go in the booth, you bend over, we put a thermometer type device up your arsehole, yeah? If it turns red, you've been taking drugs, you have to pay a fine and go to prison. Instead of the people saying, no, this is against our human rights, what do they say? Yeah. So what the fuck is this, man? People need homes. Yeah, they have to provide homes for the fucking people. Yeah. So why do they go with everything? Yeah. You need to provide homes for people, provide jobs, yeah, and let people get on with their lives. DJ S, and I'm out.